Welcome back, guys, to another video. In today's video, I will share with you why prices on everything are going up and what 3 things you should be focusing on right now to have an edge. So stay tuned. Businesses are raising prices. Everyone is raising prices because everyone else is raising prices. Big companies have already started to raise prices on products and services. That's because they probably have lots of data, machine learning, and future forecasts. And now you're going to start to see small businesses also follow to stay abreast in this crazy market where everything is just expensive. And then we've seen lumber go up, iron ore go up, we've seen steel go up. And recently, we've seen food prices and gas prices take a big hike. Now, Russia definitely has a little bit to do with it, but that's not the major factor why all this is happening. Inflation right now is at 8%, and that's the highest. The last time it was this high was 1982. Food prices, they're saying, U.S. Labor Board of Statistics is saying the food prices have gone up by 8%. But when you actually go do the math and you buy groceries, the number might be a little higher than that. So 8% is an average. It depends on what segment and what market we're talking about, and where the price and where the percentage change is in that segment. So why are these prices going up? So let's get to the board. Number one, main reason is the supply chain has been disrupted, and the main factor in that was the pandemic. When the pandemic happened, all hell broke loose. We were locked up in our houses. We couldn't go out. We were working from home. Most companies throughout the world slowed down their operations. Some of them completely shut down. Some of them drastically reduced productivity. That happened with gas companies, happened with the construction industry, hotels, chains, retails, you name it. Everything was held down. And then we opened back up. And then we added more demand to that. We had more money coming into the economy and the demand went up. But the companies were just not in place to ramp up operations, and we have a distorted supply chain throughout the world, and we're still playing catch up here. And that's why you're seeing this supply demand game in practically any industry right now. You're seeing it in the car industry, you're seeing it in the real estate industry. You name it, it's everywhere. And until we can get a little bit of balance there, we're going to keep seeing these prices continue to rise. Number 2, you have the stimulus money pump that President Trump did into the economy, where they try to help the average citizen of America who was struggling. But this is a simple rule of the economy. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So just take an example, take the government as any kind of private company. If a private company like Apple is going to start to give out free iPhones, something's going to happen. That's what happened with the government. They're giving out trillions of dollars in stimulus money, and the interest rates are the lowest they've ever been. So they're not making any money on what they're giving. And what you're going to see is now all of a sudden you see the Feds raising interest rates to recuperate. And we knew this was going to happen, but right now it's in our face and it's happening today. So what does all this mean to you, and how is this going to impact you? So it's real, it's here. What this is going to do is it's going to start to decrease your buying power. Yes, your buying power is going to start to decrease unless you do something about it. If you are getting value out of this video, please show me some love and subscribe to my channel. So here are 3 things you should be paying attention to and doing right now. And these are words of the great Warren Buffett. And he said these words many times because he's seen multiple inflation cycles and has rode the wave. So let's get to the board. Number 1, increase your earning power. Now, if you are a W-2 employee or you own your own business, find ways to be more productive. Renegotiate that contract. If you are at a job and you've been trying to get this license for a long, get that license if it's going to add value and increase your income. Say you're not in that position. You are doing an hourly job. See if you can get more hours. Whatever you are, wherever you are, the goal here should be to increase your monthly income, because as I said earlier, your buying power is going to start to decrease as things get more expensive. So the best way to combat against inflation is to increase your earning power, and you have to think about it in a monthly manner. How can you increase more cash flow on a monthly basis? Right now, cash flow is king and cash is queen. I didn't say it, someone said it, but that's true right now. Number two, have an interest in a business or own a business, either actively or passively. Now, I'm not talking about the stock market, guys. The stock market is a great option. I don't know of any stocks right now that you can put your money in and get monthly dividends. If you do, please leave a comment below and share. It's high inflation right now, and like I mentioned, you should be thinking about monthly cash flow. How can you bring more cash flow in? And stock market might not be the best option. Long-term options are great, but right now it's all about short-term and getting more income coming in on a monthly basis. So owning a business is a great idea. Now, depending on what your current situation is, you can own a business actively. In that way, you will have to be involved in the day-to-day activities. If you're not in that position, you can own a business passively, where you're partnering with another partner, a family member, friend, someone that you have trust and you have great communication with, and they run the day-to-day business, and you are the investor, or maybe you're sitting on an advisory board, or you're advising, or you're helping out on the weekends. Because owning a business, having an interest in a business, is going to allow you to bring in more cash on a monthly basis. You have more control over it. Now, remember, obviously, this is a prerequisite. You have to do your homework, run the numbers, look at the profit and loss, and see where the numbers are at. For example, I got a business last year with my sister. It's a landscaping business. We thought about going into business together. I run my own business. My bread and butter is real estate. I did not have the mental capacity or the physical capacity to have a business, another active business. But I did have the capacity to invest. I did have the capacity to share my knowledge of owning a business. So we went on a website, looked for a landscaping business. Landscaping business are lucrative in the sense that it's a subscription business. We saw this guy was running it for a couple of years. It has cash flow. It had goodwill of customers that we had, and it had employee retention for many years, which we thought was a great benefit to us. And we looked at the numbers. The numbers worked for us. Then we used the power of financing to buy the business. We put minimum down, and we were able to purchase this business. The business is cash flowing, and it is profitable. Now, my point here is, I'm not trying to put a flex on you guys here. I'm nowhere near that point to flex on anybody. My point here is to give you an example of ways to add extra income to your monthly income, to give you a realistic example, because I don't want to share something that I'm not doing right now. There are many websites that you can use right now to look for businesses. The one that I use, you can check it down below, bizbuysell.com. I'm not affiliated with this company, or am I getting any affiliation fees from them? It worked for me. They have great businesses on there. You can look for more channels online, but the point is not what channel you're looking on, what avenue you're looking at. The point is how the business looks to you and what it could do for you right now, and how much time you need to invest in it to get it running, and can you partner with somebody to have an interest in a business. Number three, don't buy stupid shit. And this pointer is directly talking to me. I have lots of work to do in this department. But if you're looking to buy a car right now and you have a car that's perfectly functional, you just want a car for the hell of it, don't buy a car right now. Because every dollar you spend right now, you could be saving. And remember, like I said earlier, cash is queen and cash flow is king. You could be saving that cash right now, because it's going to really, really help you if you're looking to invest in a business, or if things have gone up and you need more extra cash, you want to have cash ready to roll in your bank account. If you valued the content in today's video, please subscribe to our channel. We love to hear from you. Comment below. And remember, you don't have to do all of these steps, but the point is to start to focus and to start to pay attention on your monthly cash flow. Until next time, this is Karan Singh with Optimal Loans. Well, if you're watching this video till the end, I'm not sure if you noticed a few times when I turned, you were able to see this. I just realized my sweater is ripped, and not on one side, on both sides. you know, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the content. So thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a wonderful day.